I assume you saw Sunday Night Football. Did you catch any of it? Were you back home for any of it last night?
I wasn't. I didn't get to see it.
Okay, let me give you a scouting report. If you don't, like, this is my way of thanking you for calling into the show.
I appreciate that.
Okay, here's the first thing. And get a pen if you want.
Yeah,
and a
make
pad.
sure you're taking notes.
Take your notes.
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford can sling it. That's number one. Are you taking this down or?
I got it.
Okay, very good. Okay, you're taking mental notes. And also, I'll be very honest with you. It's really ridiculously loud in that building. This is going to be something for you. I mean, I think I even saw like Sean McVay had to really yell. You know what I'm saying? Into his,
right.
And, you know,
he's a yeller in general.
I know that,
mean,
right?
When he talks, it's very vocal.
I know he's loud just to begin with. Even I'm sure when you're at dinner with him, you just like got to tell him to keep it down. You're just ordering dinner, Sean. You know,
you can't tell him to keep it down. It doesn't work.
Is it true he bagged you once to made it seem like you were tampering, and he changed somebody's number on his phone to say Roger Goodell and made you think that Roger Goodell was calling?
I still have not forgiven him for that because I had just got the job, and I'm literally thinking we just lost the first pick of the draft. Like, I'm getting fired before I can get there.
What did he do again? Like, what? I think I kind of heard this story. What did
he pulled out his phone, and he's like, "Oh my God, dude!" He's like, "Look," and it said Roger Goodell, and he's like, and Roger is saying, "Please tell me you're not with Patrick Mahomes at dinner." And I'm like, oh, my God. And he's like, dude, he never texts me. This is not good. And so he played it up for a little bit, and then I about melted in the chair, and then he let me know it was a joke.
Okay, so then when you're laying it on thick on the Rams, we know why. Like, that's the way it's going to go? It's not professional.
We will do our best. They have a really good team, so we'll see how that one goes.
Well, the reason why I bring it all up is I think the NFC West is the deepest end of the NFL pool. There's no doubt about it. And I'm wondering what you think about the competition. Clearly, you can only take care of your own house. But I'm wondering if any of that thought creeps into your mindset as you get ready for another game this coming week.
You definitely see the scores week in and week out. I mean, you have some tremendous quarterback plays, some tremendous offensive minds. Pete Carroll's one of the greatest coaches of all time, whether it's college or the NFL, and so you see it. And then when you play those games, I mean, you know it's going to be a dogfight week in and week out, and it's really helped us grow as an organization since I've been here because I mean, there is no easy Sundays once you get into conference play.
And then your receiving core is off the charts. Kliff Kingsbury here on the Rich Eisen Show. Can you give me something you've seen from DeAndre Hopkins where you sit there and think, okay, this is why he's this great? Like, you got a moment for me?
Yeah, I would say just he's like an X-Man with his hands. Like, his hands are the biggest things I've ever seen. And then his body control and the way he can adjust the ball when it's in the air, I've never seen anything like it. And he's super, super competitive. When he goes out there on Sundays, I mean, he wants the ball every snap. He'll let you know as a play caller he wants the ball every snap.
He will.
Yeah, he will tell you directly, and he's probably not wrong most of the time. So that makes it fun to coach.
No, I know that. It's just, I'll be honest. As somebody who has may not have been wondering why he's not getting the ball more because of a fantasy football contest, for 3 years running. Honestly, I'm wondering if because you're right. Like, not only does he grab everything in his catch radius, which is damn near half the field, but I never once think that did not get both feet down. Never.
I agree. I mean, we had one yesterday in the back of the end zone that it's like you don't have to look at the replay. Like, he found a way. And if you're not getting the ball, like I said, he will let you know that he should be getting it.
Can you give me an example of that, please?
I mean, I'll give you. Here's my impersonation.
Okay.
Ready? All right.
Yes.
It's Kliff, I don't know why you make this so hard, dog. All you got to do is throw me the ball. That's it. Just throw me the ball.
Why do you make it so hard, Coach?
I don't know. I ask myself every Sunday, give him the ball.
Well, you also have others there. I mean, Kirk scored twice yesterday, too. I don't know if you are aware of this statistic, that it's the first time in the history of the Cardinals that two receivers had at least 2 touchdowns or more. That's never happened in the history of the Cardinals franchise.
I didn't know that. I assumed because they had Bolden and Fitz here together for a while, so that's surprising. But yeah, Christian's been phenomenal. We played him more outside last year. He can play outside and inside, but he's really found a role there inside in the slot and has really played at a high level all camp and then obviously yesterday.
And now I'm going to remove the pin I put in mentioning A.J. Green earlier in this interview. What has he brought to your Cardinal table, Coach?
He can still really go. Quick twitch, size, catch radius, and then just a consummate professional. I mean, he's been tremendous for that wide receiver room. He and Hop, both from South Carolina, have a great rapport, and I can't say enough good things about what AJ's brought to the offense.
Man, Keim has put a Ferrari in your garage. I mean, this is, you know.
Yeah, I've heard he lets me know.
He does. Well. Everybody's letting you know stuff.
I'm telling you.
What's this? I mean,
they just let me know. But yeah, I can't say enough good things. He had a real emphasis on bringing in veteran leaders that could help us win now, and obviously it's a good group and they're fun to be around, and they've done a great job of setting an example for this roster.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.